Why the narcissist is actually afraid of you. They built a high wall to keep you from finding this. Here we are at last with another episode talking about narcissists. Please allow me to welcome you all who have made the trip to watch this video. Narcissists have more inner demons than the typical individual. Their demons are constantly running amok because they never take the time to face them, accept their reality, or transform them through introspection and healing. In this way, narcissists try to bury their inner problems. But repressing the demons for too long could lead to a buildup of pressure from within. Therefore, they require an object onto which to cast their demons. My focus today is on the narcissist's worst secret, the one thing that, if you discover it, can stop a narcissist in his or her tracks forever. You can find out more by watching the rest of the video. It's true that they're frightened and afraid even thinking about this stuff, and that's why they hate it so much. It's extremely poisonous to them. Since this is something they would rather not consume, they will actively work to prevent it and will resort to violence against anyone who tries to force this upon them. This behavior stems from the narcissist's unhealthy preoccupation with his or her own significance. The narcissist believes this poison is lethal since it will eventually kill them. As the narcissist reaches the zenith of his or her success, the risk of this poisonous entity causing irreparable harm increases. Just what is it then? Truth. Narcissists are the weakest and can be brought to their knees by the truth. Indeed, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But exactly what is it that we mean when we say something is the final, undeniable truth? Can it be any truth at all? Basically, it's all things that can be traced back to them. Actually, it's the reality about what they really are, what they're not, and who they really are hiding behind the mask. It should go without saying that they rely heavily on other people. It captures the true viciousness of what they are really well. To prevent these lies from being exposed, they exert great effort. Keeping the people in the dark about the truth is their top priority. Narcissists hate it when others point the finger of blame at them because they see it as a sign of weakness. This is because doing so would force them to acknowledge or understand that they have acted wrongly. They have no choice but to tell themselves lies as a result. They'll keep looking for an excuse that shifts blame elsewhere. They may pretend to be helpless victims rather than villains. It's not just wrong, it helps the narcissist cement the untruth in their own head. Narcissists have no interest in the truth because their entire identity is predicated on deception. They would lie or exaggerate the situation if they're forced to tell the truth so that more people will listen to them. They will try to avoid you or turn the universe against you if they think you are onto them and have figured out all of their tricks. Narcissists will resort to extreme measures once they realize they have been exposed for their lies. They do this because it's either you or them, and they know you can see straight through their act. Even if you strive to unearth the truth about them, they will try to discredit you so that no one believes you. This is why all narcissistic relationships eventually end in heartbreak. The narcissist always ends up feeling like they've been the victim. Narcissists will blame you for everything bad they do to you, and they will convince others that it was your fault if you do something bad to them. The narcissists would have already told everyone about it, with the twist that you were the one who did it, by the time you worked up the nerve to inform anyone. Narcissists can block out reality by surrounding themselves with a mountain range of fabrications. Don't lose hope, though. The truth has the power to demolish every one of those lies. Sooner or later, everyone will have to admit that you're right. This is where the biggest problem arises. A narcissist is unlikely to accept your word for anything unless you can prove it with hard evidence like a picture, video, or other tangible proof. Narcissists are so self-absorbed that no amount of reasoning with them would be effective. If the narcissist is successful in convincing others that they are helpful, kind, and nice, those people will not trust you because of what they have heard them say about you. Narcissists are also skilled performers who can use words to escape any precarious position. It's impossible to compete with these people because of their superior wit and charisma. Data that can be touched is crucial. There's also the reality that narcissistic abuse victims could start to doubt their sanity and stop being able to speak honestly. Therefore, the evidence would speak for itself. There was no need to waste time arguing with them. Narcissists are cunning rogues who won't let anyone go in and steal their facade. This is because, as was mentioned before, narcissists will go to tremendous measures to avoid appearing vulnerable or insecure in front of others. However, a narcissist can counter any fact with 100 lies. To sum up, narcissists have a strained relationship with the truth. Because the truth would work against their goals, they have opted to keep the lie hidden and pretend it is the truth. Since they fear losing everything if the truth were to be revealed, narcissists tend to hide unpleasant information. They can't afford to avoid the public after their true nature has been exposed. Doing so would just push people further away. Narcissists know full well the devastation that the truth may wreak on their own existence and their accomplishments. And so they'll go on telling people they're not who they say they are. We risk hurt and betrayal if we buy into their narrative, yet the lies they tell protect them from harm. Understanding and accepting the truth about a narcissist has the power to save us, but once the truth is understood, it has the capacity to destroy everything the narcissist has worked so hard to establish. It is my sincere wish that you have gained some insight from this. If you have any thoughts on the topic, as always, please share them in the comment section provided below. Consider subscribing to our channel and click the bell icon to be notified of our subsequent videos. Thank you.